Beauty takes form in so many different ways in the world we live in, but really, who can define or decide what beauty is or not? With everyone's own perceptions of beauty being different, everyone will see something different when looking at something, so we have to ask ourselves, what is beauty to me? I began my research into the perception of beauty by planning out how I would research my brief and get to where I am today, through a Gantt chart. Through early exploration of beauty by creating a mood board and mind map, I discovered beauty, although extremely deep, can be separated into three forms. Human beauty concentrates on the appearance of humans in terms of attractiveness. The second, environmental beauty, looks into the natural views and experiences in the world that we may find beautiful. And finally, physical beauty, about certain shapes and sizes we describe as beautiful. But are we just scratching the surface of what beauty is? To try and delve deeper into perception of beauty, an observation walking through the centre of Brighton helped me do that. I took a willing participant and dressed them up to see the reaction of the public compared to them dressed down. As I thought, the participant experienced a lot more engagement and reactions being dressed up to being dressed down. My 3 design probes saw me gather primary data for human, environmental and physical beauty. The task that stood out the most to me was one participants must take 20 pictures on a walk of things they find beautiful. Through the follow-up interview with some participants, I found that people's upbringings often affect what they find beautiful. One participant in particular chose to look for natural elements in a busy city town that was what reminded them of home. Through interviews, I found that people often relate their family to something beautiful. Here are some of the answers to my question of who was the most beautiful person to you and why. Another of my questions about the recent Rihanna Savage Fenty launch show saw a cast seemed to be as all-inclusive of people from all walks of life, yet it faced backlash for several reasons and people took to the internet to complain. However, when asked if people think the inclusivity was a good thing, all participants said yes. This led to an insight of keyboard warriors as people feel more confident to share their true feelings on the internet rather than in person. Human beauty is something everyone is fixated on in a modern world. This can be seen through the interviews I conducted and the design probes. Whether it's what we do to make our appearance better for others, to the mean hurtful words people say about others' appearances, we are addicted to this so-called good-looking aesthetic and we are heavily influenced by the people and the environment around us. This leads me on to my 2 main directions I want to take these insights and findings. The first is, are people's perceptions of beauty influenced by the memories and experiences that they share with their family and the people they are perceiving? Or are we subconsciously seeing beauty that reminds us of the environments and people we grew up with?